So today we'll be going over the 22-year-old with neck pain post-snowboarding accident. I would put her in the WOD category and subacute, and here are my reasons. She currently feels tight and achy, but it is a 2 out of 10. The pain was not constant, but it has increased over time and over the last few hours. Her pain happened 10 days ago due to a crash or some kind of accident while snowboarding, and that's why I would put her in the WOD category. She currently has like lack of neck stabilizers because she feels like her head is really heavy, so these muscles are not activating properly, so they are not supporting her head. Headaches, dizziness, and problems with concentration are going to be really normal in this situation, and hopefully we'll be able to reduce those symptoms as time goes on. Some common interventions that we will be going over is flexibility, strengthening, and cervical stretching. We're going to work on strengthening the muscles around the neck as well as the deep neck flexors because they are weak and unable to support the head. And probably some postural stuff because there's some compensations with the weakness that's coming from her DNF. Her NDI score was a 46%, so I would generally say that's probably moderate disability. She's probably suffering still from current symptoms of headaches and some impairments that she's not normally feeling, but hopefully we'll be able to reduce that through this program and exercises. Her DNF test was only 12 seconds of neck flexion, and I think it was like very low for extension, which is concerning and shows that there is weakness in her stabilizers, her deep neck flexors and extensors most likely, because a general DNF score would be about 30 seconds for women. So for patient education, I would probably tell her we're going to be limiting a lot of range of motion at this time, so making sure that she works on getting through those ranges, but the moment she feels pain, we obviously need to reduce. Try to avoid positions that will flare up those pains because they'll probably just make you very uncomfortable or activate any of those symptoms that I had said prior, like a headache or sensitivity to any of that light. And also just teaching her that like you want to be standing up tall, you don't want to slouch over, and just be in a neutral and comfortable position just so that any augmentation to her current posture may cause pain. Exercise selection, I would probably go with some deep neck flexor isometrics and range of motion exercises. So first I would do some deep chin neck flexors while she's supine. Have her seated maybe with a pillow or a light towel so that she can get some sensory responses to the deep neck flexor exercises. And she's basically, you're going to apply pressure with your hand and you're going to feel driving force that direction against your hand pressure while in the supine position. Some other isometrics that she could do is head turn and you're applying pressure towards each other so that she can do a little bit of the strengthening in these back flexors as well. Some other exercises that will help improve the pain and probably reduce some of her lack of range of motion or weaknesses would be some banded exercises. So I would have a stretchy TheraBand. We're going to go palms up, thumbs out. Elbows are going to be nice tucked in and squeezed to your side. If there's a piece of paper in between your elbow and your body, you would not let that slip. We're going to stand up tall, chest nice forward, shoulders are back, and we're going to pull that band while squeezing your shoulder blades together. If my hand was right behind her back, she would be squeezing them to try and touch my hand and relax. Try and touch my hand and relax. So it looks like this. Squeezing those scaps together, working on strengthening those muscles. And I would probably do 3 sets of 10 just to make sure that she doesn't have any flare-ups, and as she's going through it, just reminding her to breathe through and make sure everything feels really comfortable. Another one I would probably maybe do once she's more ready is some D2 flexion, so starting at the bottom left or right of the hip, and nice light tension. We're going to go up. We can start the supine if we wanted to, and we're holding tension nice into this open position and nice and down. Open, and same thing with a TheraBand. We're going thumbs up, hand that's down by the hip is holding nice and tight, and you are standing up with posture, working on those scaps and your postural muscles. I would also probably recommend some light cervical stretches to improve her range of motion, and probably because she's uncomfortable and sitting in an uncomfortable position because her neck flexors are so weak. See you!